Did you know that even with all the science and technology humans have, our world still hides secrets we were never meant to see? Some places are so strange and eerie that even the smartest people cannot explain them. From forests that seem to move, to rocks cut as if by lasers, and mountains that rise like islands in the sky, the Earth is full of mysteries. Today, we are exploring 15 mysterious places that science still cannot explain. Some are natural, some are man-made, and some feel like they belong to another world. Get ready! These locations will make you question everything you thought you knew about our planet. We begin with the Devil Eyes. These are massive circular formations found in remote desert regions, resembling enormous eyes staring directly into the sky. Each circle can stretch hundreds of meters across and appears almost perfectly round. Strange patterns surround them in the sand, making the area feel surreal, as if the Earth itself is watching you. Scientists have proposed theories involving meteor impacts, underground gases, and erosion. Yet none fully explain the precision or massive scale. Even aerial footage from drones fails to reveal how these formations were created. Local legends speak of spirits or ancient gods guarding these circles. Standing there in the silence of the desert, facing these unblinking eyes, you are reminded how small humans truly are. Next is the ancient laser-cut rock. Found scattered among ruins around the world, these stones are cut with such sharp precision that they appear to have been sliced using modern machines. Some stones fit together so perfectly that even today's technology would struggle to replicate them. Archaeologists cannot explain how ancient builders achieved this using only primitive tools. Walking among these stones feels unsettling. The precision suggests a level of knowledge that seems far ahead of its time, especially when patterns align with celestial events, hinting at lost astronomical understanding. Then there are the dancing trees. In certain forests, trees grow twisted, bent, and spiraled into shapes that defy logic. Scientists cannot fully explain why. Wind, soil conditions, and genetics alone do not account for the strange formations. Walking among these trees feels like entering a living sculpture gallery. Some believe spirits influence their growth. Others believe nature itself is experimenting. Either way, the forest leaves visitors uneasy. The sailing stones of Death Valley are another baffling mystery. Massive rocks slide across dry lake beds, leaving long trails behind them. Scientists discovered that thin ice sheets combined with sunlight and wind can move the stones slowly. Yet watching them glide across the ground still feels unnatural. For centuries, people only saw the trails with no explanation. Standing on the lake bed, surrounded by silence, you can sense invisible forces at work. Next are the floating islands of Lake Titicaca. Entire islands made of reeds float on the water, supporting homes, schools, and entire communities. Generations have maintained these islands without sinking them. Scientists study their buoyancy, yet the ancient skill behind their stability remains remarkable. Visiting these islands feels like stepping into a timeless world, where humans coexist with methods science cannot fully decode. The Moeraki boulders of New Zealand appear next. These enormous, perfectly round stones rest along the shoreline like giant marbles. Science partially explains their formation, but their scale and symmetry remain astonishing. Touching them, you feel the slow power of time shaping nature in ways humans cannot recreate. Then comes the door to hell in Turkmenistan. A massive crater filled with burning natural gas that has been on fire for decades. Scientists can explain the combustion. But standing near the roaring flames, overwhelmed by heat and sound, feels like witnessing the Earth itself breathing fire. Next is Mount Roraima. A massive flat-topped mountain rising sharply above the surrounding landscape, often hidden by clouds. Its cliffs form near vertical walls. The summit hosts plants and animals found nowhere else on Earth. Though scientists study the ecosystem, the mountain's isolation for millions of years still puzzles researchers. Standing below, it feels like standing on another planet. The stone spheres of Costa Rica follow. Perfectly round stones scattered through jungles, some standing taller than a person. No one knows their purpose. Archaeologists still cannot explain how ancient people achieved such precision or why. Walking among them feels like being inside a forgotten message from a lost civilization. Lake Natron in Tanzania is next. Its red waters are highly alkaline and deadly to most life. Animals that touch the water can become preserved like stone statues. Scientists understand the chemistry, yet the lake's eerie beauty creates an atmosphere that feels completely alien. Then comes the Door of the Sun in Bolivia, an ancient stone gateway aligned perfectly with the sunrise during solstices. Ancient builders achieved astonishing astronomical precision without modern tools. When sunlight floods the doorway, shadows form patterns that feel intentional, as if a message was left behind. The underwater ruins of Yonaguni in Japan are another mystery. Massive stone structures lie beneath the sea, resembling steps, walls, and terraces. Some believe they were built by an ancient civilization. Others argue they are natural formations. Diving there feels like entering a sunken world frozen in time, with no final answer in sight. The red forest of Belarus follows. After exposure to radiation from Chernobyl, the trees turned red and died. The forest is silent and forbidden. Even from afar, it feels unnatural, like time itself stopped moving. Next is the Devil's Kettle in Minnesota, a waterfall where half the water disappears into a hole with no known exit. Scientists have tried tracing it, but the water simply vanishes. Standing there, listening to the roar fade into nothing, feels deeply unsettling. Finally, there is Salar de Uyuni in Bolivia, the world's largest salt flat. During the rainy season, it transforms into a perfect mirror reflecting the sky. Walking across it feels like walking on clouds. Science explains the reflection, but the surreal beauty defies logic. It is a place that makes reality itself feel uncertain. Our planet is filled with mysteries that challenge our understanding. These 15 places remind us that science cannot explain everything. Some wonders are natural, some are man-made, and some feel truly otherworldly. They show us that Earth still holds secrets we may never fully understand. If this video amazed you, subscribe, like, and stay connected to our channel. Because our world is still full of wonders waiting to shock, inspire, and leave us in awe.